Allow me to preface the meeting with my sincere apologies that I cannot be present this evening, as I am in an official self-quarantine to a direct exposure to the COVID-19 disease Friday evening. I'd like to call this special common council meeting to order. We have two things on our agenda this evening: to canvass and certify the results of the municipal election, and to order and direct the town clerk to issue certificates to the successful candidates. I'm good.
All right, we're going to wait on Kim to come in and we have the attached results. So, Sean, Chair, do you have the attached results?
I do, yes. Like me to read those.
I think if you don't mind, I'll read them, if that's all right.
If you
All right, for member of the Town Council for 2 years, Kenneth Blow, 3,496. Guy Fontaine, 2,344. Richard Leone, 1,289. Gholam Namin, 1,430. Sean O'Neill, 2,859. Michael Tusignan, 2,644. A member of the Town Council, filling a 1-year term, Louise Reed, 5,073. Regional School Unit Board of Director for 3 years, Peter Flaherty, 3,016. Christopher LaSalle, 1,547. Donna Moutsatsos, 2,449. Samantha Sauls, 1,796. And for Town Clerk for 2 years, Kim McLaughlin, 5,237. Back to you, Chair, on the motion.
thank you for that. Is there a motion, Council, to canvass to certify the result of the municipal election?
So moved.
Motion to accept.
Is there a second?
Yes, we have had a second.
Okay.
Councilor Kelly, second, and Councilor Blow.
Motion has been made and second. There's no further discussion. And none opposed. Motion will carry 4-0. Apologize, it's difficult not being here. Is now time for Kim to come out? Proceed with the swearing.
Actually, what we will be doing is we will be adjourning this meeting, Chair, and going into the next meeting. I think we need a motion for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion to adjourn by Vice Chair Tusignan and a second by Councilor Kelly, I think.
Close enough. Good enough.
Is there any opposed to the motion? Seeing none, meeting is adjourned. So we will now move into the second portion, and I apologize for the difficulties with the sound here. But at this point, I'm going to ask the council members who are at the podium up there, the dais, to remain seated. And I want to welcome everybody to our inauguration meeting for this evening, Monday, November 16th. And I would like to express my appreciation to everybody who worked on this election this year. It was an extraordinary effort. It truly was. And I know it was tremendously appreciated by everyone who voted. We heard time and again from those who were at the polls and also those who came here and voted in person for absentee, how pleased they were by the professional effort that the staff put forward. And I want to express my appreciation to our town clerk, Kim McLaughlin, to our warden, Todd Bassett, and to our staff downstairs, Jeffrey Thompson and Charlene Lepresti, and all of the poll workers who worked both during the absentee voting period and to all the poll workers, including our volunteers, who worked on election day at the high school. It went better than anybody could have anticipated, and it was so good that Kim said she wants to do that the same way every time, going forward. So I'd like to ask Town Clerk McLaughlin to come forward, please, and administer the oath of office for the school board members who have been elected and for the town council members who have been elected.
First, I just want to take the opportunity to thank all the successful candidates and congratulations. I'm glad you're here tonight. And Larry pretty much said it all, but I just can't express enough. I've been here 20 years now, and the people that live in this town and the staff that works the elections and the staff this time with COVID and everything, the town hall staff that assisted us on election day and all the help that Larry's given us and the council's given us, I just can't express enough how much the town of Old Orchard Beach means to me. And it's amazing every time you need something from our residents in Old Orchard that they are there and they will get it done. So I just want to thank everybody again for all the efforts they put in on elections. So with the first one, I'm going to swear in Donna Moutsatsis, who is a successful candidate for the RSU Board Number 23 Board of Directors. Raise your right hand. Do you, Donna Moutsatsis, solemnly swear that you will in all respects observe the provisions of the town charter and ordinances of the town of Old Orchard Beach, and that you will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States of America and of this state, so long as you shall continue a citizen thereof, so help you God? I do. And do you, Donna Moutsatsis, solemnly swear that you will faithfully discharge all the duties incumbent upon you as a board of director for RSU 23, according to the Constitution and laws of the state, so help you God? I do. Thank you very much, Donna. Congratulations. The other successful candidate tonight is Peter Flaherty, and I will be swearing him in at a later date. He's unable to make it tonight. So now I'm going to move on to the town council, and that would be Ken Blow first. Solemnly swear that you will in all respects observe the provisions of the town charter and ordinances of the town of Old Orchard Beach, and that you will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States of America and of this state, so long as you shall continue a citizen of, so help you God? I do. And do you, Kenneth Blow, solemnly swear that you will faithfully discharge all the duties incumbent upon you as a member of the Old Orchard Beach Town Council, according to the Constitution and laws of the state, so help you God? I do. Congratulations, Ken. I'm not shaking anybody's hand tonight. I usually do, so I'm trying to keep myself from doing that. Thank you, Ken. Sean, if it's okay with you, I'm just going to save you till last, okay? All right, so next we have Louise Reed. Do you, V. Louise Reed, right, yep. Solemnly swear that you will in all respects observe the provisions of the town charter and ordinances of the town of Old Orchard Beach, and that you will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States of America and of this state, so long as you shall continue a citizen of, so help you God? And do you, V. Louise Reed, solemnly swear that you will faithfully discharge all the duties incumbent upon you as a member of the Old Orchard Beach Town Council, according to the Constitution and laws of the state, so help you God? Congratulations, Louise. I'm just going to have you sign right there, please. Thanks again. And Michael, two signet. If anybody needs any sanitizing wipes. Sorry. Look at this, you can get a sanitized pen before I have to sign. All right. Do you, Michael Tusignan, solemnly swear that you will in all respects observe the provisions of the town charter and ordinances of the town of Old Orchard Beach, and that you will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States of America and of this state, so long as you shall continue a citizen of, so help you God? And do you, Michael Tusignan, solemnly swear that you will faithfully discharge all the duties incumbent upon you as a member of the Old Orchard Beach Town Council according to the Constitution and laws of the state, so help you God? Look at that, there you go. And then just have you sign right there, please. All right. Thank you very much. Sean, can you hear me? I've got to be able to hear him, though. Per Governor Mills Executive Order 37, FY 1920, dated April 8, 2020, I am authorized to administer the oath to Councilor-elect Sean O'Neill. This is currently being videotaped at Town Hall during a live Town Council meeting at 6:45 p.m. on Zoom. I have also confirmed with Attorney Phil Saucia, Bernstein, Shore, Sawyer, and Nelson of my authority to do so. So first, I have a couple of questions for you, Sean. Councilor-elect O'Neill, are you currently in the state of Maine?
I am.
You are. What county are you currently located in this evening?
I am located at 1 Oak Crest Drive, Old Orchard Beach, Maine, 04064, my home address.
Thank you. I am reasonably identifying you as a current sitting council member, so I do not need to see your driver's license, as I would not want you putting that over the air. Are you with any witnesses in your household, or are you alone?
I am alone.
I need to view the blank oath the town manager dropped off to your house today to show me that you haven't signed it yet. Ta-da, thank you very much. I'm going to now administer that oath to you. Raise your right hand. Do you, Sean O'Neill, solemnly swear that you will in all respects observe the provisions of the town charter and ordinances of the town of Old Orchard Beach, and that you will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States of America and of this state, so long as you shall continue as citizen of, so help you God?
I do.
And do you, Sean O'Neill, solemnly swear that you will faithfully discharge all the duties incumbent upon you as a member of the Old Orchard Beach Town Council, according to the Constitution and laws of the state, so help you God?
I do.
Now I need to see you sign the oath, and then you can show it to me on the air. Thank you very much, Sean. Congratulations. Our first COVID-19 swearing-in ceremony.
Thank you very much, Kim. I would now like to ask Louise to join the rest of your council colleagues at the table, please. How's it feel up there?
Good. Thank you.
That's excellent. Well, it looks good, too. It's much to know. It suits you up there. So I would ask for a motion from the council for a chair for the coming year.
I'd like to make a motion to elect Sean O'Neill to council chairperson. Second.
And Councilor Blow has made a motion. I would ask for a second.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Tusignan. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, I would ask for that those voting in favor of Sean O'Neill as chair say aye.
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 Being none opposed, motion carries. Sean O'Neill will be the chair of the town council moving forward. Before I turn the meeting over to the chair, I will now call for a motion from the members for election of a vice chair.
I'd like to make a motion to elect Michael Tusignan to vice chair.
Councillor Blow has made a motion to elect Michael Tusignan as vice chair. Is there a second?
I second.
Seconded by Councillor Reed. Sorry, Jay.
Sorry, Jay.
Any additional nominations? Seeing none, would all those who would wish to elect Councillor Tusignan as vice chair, please signify by saying aye.
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 Hearing none opposed, the motion is unanimous and carries. Congratulations both to Chair O'Neill and Vice Chair Tusignan. And so I will turn the meeting over, but I'll share some responsibilities with Chair O'Neill going forward here.
Optional remarks. Word of thanks on behalf of town council, all those who worked on this election, on the election process, for the benefit of the members. I know the task was so great, and so overwhelming at times. They showed their true colors, and stepped up to the plate, and got us through it. Some shining example, which I truly hate to be, that COVID is real, it's alive. And I truly hope that you staying home keeps you all safe and sends the message that it is real. You need to be careful. Please be safe, folks. I can't stress it enough. I'd like to thank council for their continued support. Here's the chair, and I promise I will do my best to guide you through the next 2 years, or at least the next year anyway. I don't want to push my luck. So with that being said, anybody else wishing to make some remarks?
I didn't hear him.
Anybody wish to make any remarks?
I would just like to thank everyone who came out to vote this year. And also I look forward to working with members of this council, which I've worked for the past many years, and with the great staff that I've had daily opportunities to work with as well. I also would like to acknowledge in the meeting this evening a young man who's going to, Mr. Perron's son, who's going to think about running for council in another year when he gets to be old enough. And it's encouraging to know that young people today are interested in municipal government.
I'd also like to thank everybody that took the time to go out and vote and for the support. I look forward to the next 2 years with the existing council and Louise for the 1 year, and hopefully you decide to run again. And again, I just want to thank everybody that helped at the voting booths, helped with Kim. Thank you.
Very good. I think that's it, Chair. It's back to you. That's what we just lost. I think we have you back, Chair. Did it get you there, Sean? Yep, we can. Go ahead.
I think he's trying to reaffirm the motion, Robert's rules, correct?
Yes, I think, Sean, Chair, you asked if reaffirm the rules and procedures and get a motion for that. Is that correct?
So moved.
Second?
I think you probably need to put your phone on speaker there.
Just put them on speakerphone.
No. So we've had a motion by Counselor Blow and a second by
Jay.
Counselor Kelly. Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Okay, yep, sorry, I don't know what's going on. Situation, once again.
Go ahead.
Motion has been made and second. If there's no further discussion, and none opposed, motion will carry 5-0. Next item up is the signing of a code of ethics. This actually has to be read into the meeting. I know it's probably a little bit difficult to hear me.
Yep. Chair, I'd volunteer to read those for you.
Please.
Nope. Okay, this standard of code of ethics by the town of Old Orchard Beach officials, including the town council and all employees. It is the obligation of every public official. It is the obligation of every public official and employee to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Maine. Every citizen, where entitled to a hearing, shall receive a fair and impartial hearing on any matter coming before the town council, its appointed agencies, or any employee of the town. No public official or employee shall make any promise or pledge to any person concerning any matter to be heard before a public official or employee, except upon fair, impartial, and final hearing thereof. The conduct of public business shall be free of any hidden personal or financial interest of any public official or employee. No public official or employee shall advocate in any public meeting or private discussion any matter in which he or she has a personal interest or a financial interest, except upon full and timely disclosure of that interest. It is the obligation of every public official to faithfully discharge the duties of his or her office. In the conduct of public business, no public official shall be excused from voting except on matters involving consideration of his or her own official conduct, or where his or her own financial interests are involved. Every public official shall make full and timely disclosure of any personal or financial interest, or where other interests of the official impair the official's ability to act fairly and impartially, in which he or she has in any matter of public business to be transacted. The conduct of public business shall be free of any influence arising from gifts, favors, or special privileges. It is the obligation of every public official and employee to refuse personal gifts, favors, or special privileges in every instance where such public official or employee reasonably believes that such gift, favor, or special privilege would not have been extended but for the position of such public official or employee, or where there exists a reasonable belief that the giver's interests are likely to be affected by the actions of the public official or employee, or where the gift is or may reasonably be considered to be designed to influence the actions of that public official or employee. No public official or employee shall seek personal or financial advantage by means of his or her office, appointment, or employment. The use of public trust for private gain is in conflict with good government. No public or official or employee shall violate the provisions of Maine state statutes. No public official or employee shall use confidential or advance information obtained by virtue of their public office, appointment, or employment for personal or financial advantage. And finally, it is the obligation of every public official and employee to carry out the lawful orders and policies of this town council. No public official or employee shall knowingly take any action inconsistent with the lawful orders or policies established by the town council. No public official or employee shall knowingly take any action which would be detrimental to the best interests of the town of Old Orchard Beach. I think we need a motion and a second to accept and approve the Code of Ethics.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved by Counselor Blow and seconded by Counselor Reed. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Seeing none opposed, motion carries unanimously. Back to you, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Well done, thank you for reading that. So the last item on our agenda is to establish a place and time for holding regular meetings. The wish of council to maintain the first and third Tuesdays of the month at 6:30 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Counselor Kelly and seconded by Counselor Blow for that, Chair.
Very good. Motion has been made and second. If there's no further discussion, and none opposed, that motion will carry 5-0 as well. Once again, folks, I appreciate your patience and tolerance for the situation with me for this evening. Hopefully we'll have a little better plan for tomorrow night so the sound is a little better. And I wish you all well for the evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor? None opposed? The motion carries. Thank you. Good night.